When you're looking at the success of the tool, then again, going back to the importance of the research behind it, what are the main signals that indicate real learning transformation and it not just being something that's convenient and easy to access, but something that's really having a positive impact there?
Yeah, so we try to think about learning activities and behaviors along a continuum from sort of passively, listening to something or reading something and doing nothing else with it, just kind of ingesting content, to very active learning behavior where you're really making the work your own. You're trying to reformulate things in your own words. You're kind of actively manipulating information, and so we look at our AI study tools in conjunction with everything else that the learner might be doing within this space. So what notes are they taking? Are they using flashcards? Are they trying practice questions? We know that those more active study behaviors are associated with better outcomes in the real world, like better grade performance, better, exam scores, and so on. So we try to look at it in that context.
And is there anything that stemmed from the research that you think will impact perhaps future designs or future iterations of the product?
I think, it's an ongoing conversation, both internally from the data that we're seeing, but also, as well as anyone working in AI, it's changing all the time, right? So you're constantly keeping up with things that are changing in terms of weeks and months, not years. So it's balancing those two things, while also, I guess, trying to protect the integrity of the learning and study process. At the end of the day, it's always a consideration. There's no need to throw, 20 shiny features if they have no proven impact on learning. We need to be designing in accordance with learning science and really thinking carefully and thoughtfully about what we're putting in front of students. So that's always kind of the guiding principle. So I think where we're heading is trying to think about how we can use the capabilities that AI affords us and the kind of insights that we're having from things like the AI study tools to improve that study experience. So for example, hypothetically, could you explain inputs? Can we use that internally to help us see, well, students always get confused. A lot of inputs are at this place in the textbook. Maybe we need to revisit this content or bring it to life for them in a different way. Like, it's this wonderful feedback loop that we've never had before, that is so telling of where students are in their process, and it really kind of turns it into a dialogue. So yeah, it's super exciting and interesting to be a part of.